behind you. Peripheral watching what's on side you. Close home is just as a reminder. You can smoke, just don't let it blind you.
So I love art, period. From barbering to actual drawing to music. But music, I feel like, is my favorite. Music is built to, and music is centered around pulling out emotion from the instruments to the lyrics, all that, and etc. So today I'm covering my favorite artist, Kevin Gates, and the song I chose was "Had To." You know, so he's a hip hop artist, and in this song, you know, he does a very great job of, you know, giving instances of stories in his life and pain and little situations about betrayal, and then also showing how he overcame it, you know, the mindset that he had, and dropping a lot of wisdom nuggets in his lyrics. And you know, he's very bold, and I feel like anybody who wants to resonate with someone has to be bold and speak on the things that society are kind of scared to speak up on. So for example, in the chorus he says, "Too many snakes in my grass, I had to mow it," referring to, you know, the snaky people in his life, you know, the people that, you know, were seeking harm, you know. So he's saying he had to cut his grass, cut things out of his life in order to be able to see them, and he had to cut some things out of his life in order to be able to get away from them and to actually prosper. And, you know, another part that was really resonant with me was in the second verse, where in the beginning he says, "Striving for it, climbing, I'm a grinder. Rear view watching what's behind you, peripheral watching what's on side you. Close homies just as a reminder. You can smoke, just don't let it blind you. Read scriptures, what I'm telling Kaza." I can keep going, but from the very first line, striving for it, climbing, I'm a grinder, rear view watching what's behind you. Like, all of that is, he's talking about telling you to be aware, you know. That's something that's wisdom, you know. Peripheral watching what's on side you, close homies just as a reminder. So he's saying, you know, kind of like to keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer, you know, to be aware of, you know, the things close around you. You don't get too comfortable. Say you can smoke, just don't let it blind you. You know how society looks at cannabis. So he's saying right there, you know, drop a little wisdom nugget on that. Read scriptures is what I'm telling Kaza. Kaza is one of his children, and you know, basically saying that, you know, he's standing up for right, is instilling, you know, principles into his children, and I could go on and on about things like that resonate with me. You know, the mastering and the mixing of the music is always at a perfection, so you can clearly grasp every aspect of the song. So I can't really continue to go on and expand on more, but these are some of just a few reasons why this song really resonates with me and pulls on my emotions, and why this piece of work, Had To, is one of my favorite pieces of art.